Almost sounds like music from Myst back in the day.
It does. I remember that game.
I just remember how long everything took to load.
I remember finding the video files in the file and watching them to cheat.
Oh. I remember original Diablo had these so-called trainers where you could just give your character every ridiculous piece of equipment. I think we hated the game by the following day.
Alrighty, so as we come to, you all have been able, after your ghost merchant dealings, been able to find a safe place to set up camp. And sickly Nayland has woken back up after a day of fever. And it's time you can RP and whatever you'd like to do as camp is happening.
Guys, I don't mind looking for Primrose, but would we rather I take a look at the vehicle or search for the Primrose?
Primrose feels like the priority right now.
All right, I'll do it.
I mean, anybody else is welcome to opine as well.
You're awake, Nayland. How are you in touch with the trees and the grass?
In touch? Yeah, totally.
Insight check.
I'll tell you right now, her nature is a -1.
You've been out for a couple of days. It's all right. I can handle it this time.
You're a good sport.
Yeah.
I'm only on death's door and stuff, but it's fine. Yep.
All right. I'm really mad at that shopkeeper, by the way.
Why? What did he do?
He didn't have any overalls.
What a schmuck.
I hear you. All right. Well, I'm going to go look for the Primrose and hopefully discover something out here in the dead of night. Hopefully no creatures are lurking about.
All right, give me the nature check.
Ooh, straight nature. Here we go. 25.
25. Very nice. In that case, I'm gonna roll your Primrose with advantage.
Ooh.
That is going to be 3 Primrose blossoms.
Nice. Is anybody else in the party over 1 liked? I think most of us are at 1.
I'm at 2.
You're at 2.
Or even none, perhaps.
Yeah, Drake has none.
Okay, so you're at 2, and Nayland. Okay, Nayland, Davina, why don't y'all come over here, and I will take care of this real quick. Oh, I kind of set up near the fire and take out the primroses and start to kind of liquefy them a little bit. I feel like, yeah, kind of like almost like alchemically alter them here. And I say some words in Halfling. And since no one speaks Halfling, I don't have to explain. That's wonderful. And I...
Is one of the words lotion?
Nope. And then I will take Nayland. Yours looks about 2/3 filled, and Davina, yours looks about 1/3 filled.
Yeah,
and so I hand them both to both of you and say to drink up. Sorry about the taste.
Tastes like victory.
I suppose we could cheers, Davina. We're in this together.
To the ladies.
To the ladies.
What about me?
I'll give a nod to you.
Oh,
I should have brought brandy. I could have given you some.
so yeah. So Nayland, you will go down by 2, and Davina by 1, unless there's a roll involved.
No, there's not, but I think what are like what's the this is about a catharsis of the soul. So what type of peace and or like foundational values do your characters rely on as this plague comes off of them?
Weird resourcefulness.
You said resourcefulness?
Uh-huh.
What about Nayland?
Say what you said again.
So blight hurts the soul, and so when these come on, the Primrose Ultimate are a conduit for you to make peace with yourself. To get the levels of to relieve the blight is actually a more personal fighting with your demons and coming to a new sense of wholeness than you had before the blight even. So what does that look like for your character?
Something that we never really circled back to was this feeling that Nayland's been carrying since losing Niblet. I think previously in her life, change has been something that felt inevitable. And especially with the loss of her husband, the sort of liminal nature of existing is sort of what she found kind of foundational. And then as soon as this campaign started and Nayland found a soul that did not seem to come and go and change like most of the things she was used to, really set her up for a new normal. She was able to rely on this Kelly incarnation and trust it in a way that she had thought was not a way she had thought of things before. So to lose it with Niblet was really shook her. But I think getting to know Strawberry Thunder, and especially the last time Nayland was up and about before she was sick in bed, Strawberry Thunder gave her that sticker that was like, I see you and you survived. I think that there's a sense of stability again, that this, whatever Kelly soul thing that links them together is still close to her, even though Niblet is not. And Nayland didn't leave with her like she's used to doing.
Nice.
Way better than mine.
Well, there was campaign context.
I love it. All right. Then any during I don't know why I can't speak today. Any conversations we get in during watches or the camping process?
I do want to ask PW a quick question. PW,
Yes.
I saw what you did with the buggy the other day with kind of shielding it.
He's shifting the bone around.
Yeah, and I was just curious, are you used to working on machinery in that way?
I'm used to tending machines in a general way, both for myself and, for others.
Well, maybe when we get back to where we're going, maybe we could compare notes and maybe, who knows, even streamline the production of an entire line of these things.
Which type of things are you talking about?
Just
the bone buggies? I feel like they're
yeah.
a little underarmed for our preferences. I feel like it would be, perhaps a little larger with, I don't know, something just tells me it needs a cannon.
It has a cannon.
Well, larger cannon. You like the one back at the college.
Okay, yeah, we could do that. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, we also front load it with some weapons and maybe have some side weapons, maybe some boosters, maybe even come up with a way to help it fly or to float on water, all sorts of things.
Maybe a net.
Yeah, actually, that would be great. Then we could take it out fishing.
Yes, fishing, or if we have to deal with any flying enemies again.
Like the orangutan.
Yes, that, or the... Well, I guess need a different sort of defense to deal with that breath weapon. Very large dragon. Guess there's not really a lot of things you could do with that.
Yeah, well, when we get to the dragon, we'll have to just make notes about how to create good defenses.
Have you been feeling rather inspired?
About dragons? No.
Well, just in general, to create, or just...
Oh, yeah. Actually, yes. It helps keep my mind occupied. That way my brain is working all the time, and I'm contributing something meaningful, and the group can benefit from it. And so, long after I'm gone, you'll still have something that I've left behind that can help the entire army really win this war.
It's not so much of a war. You don't have to worry about your specific contributions. I mean, you're here, you're part of us, just like the rest. We'll succeed as a group or fail as a group. Really, just as a group, generally.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, so that's what we're going to do, and I think that's a very meaningful exchange. So great. We'll set up a time to meet, and maybe over dinner, and we'll discuss the plans.
Yes, you have to show me what you're working on.
Like right now?
Well, if you have time, or while we're driving, there are things we can. If you want to talk about modifying the existing cars.
Yes, when we're driving, I'll take out my portfolio. We can flip through it. It'll be great.
Well, actually, I don't think you have to drive there. I think they can kind of drive themselves. It seems to be quite an awful large number of souls crammed into there. That's the
beauty of it. Okay, well, I'm gonna just write some notes down, and okay. Good talking to you, PW.
Yes, I look forward to your designs.
Oh, you can call me ST if you want, like as a nickname. Sometimes it'll be our code word. PWST.
My bestie ST.
That's amazing.
Yes, the rhymes, they just come out of nowhere.
So she'll go work on her portfolio.
Okay. Anything else?
Should have BW to themselves. Should have asked if she played an instrument. Drat. Which actually, just as clarification for the vehicles, are they just kind of charging on their own? They don't need any specific maintenance as one of our actions?
Correct. They can just sit in the. Well, they send them like to charge. They do need actions if you're trying to fix them.
Both are in relative good shape, though.
Yeah, I was going to say, I believe they only had slight damage.
Yeah, I don't think they were in any type of horrible.
Yeah, because that shield helped with temp HP on him, I remember.
Yeah. Is there, to put HP back on them, is that a specific resource that has to be consumed, or is it, I couldn't remember.
Yeah,
Just for
it's
our HP.
your hit dice.
Gotcha.
So I think we said as long as you are ending. That's right. So as long as you're ending the day with some hit dice left, you basically can roll those and get those up, and then your long rest gives them back to you.
Yes, I would do so.
It's more during the day is when that really kind of can hit you.
Yeah. I will try not to forget.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Phil's eyes are moving. He's there.
Anything else?
Like I said, I only have the 4-hour requirement, so I can take 2 watches.
I'll fill in if I need to.
Okay. Watch is done, I think, then, as you wake up the next day, ready to travel once more. Who's piloting?
Oh, I still don't drive.
I can if need be. PW, did you want to do your fancy speech this morning?
Fancy speech, perhaps a rousing, I'll just take you through just a short dance routine. Now, does everyone have the right shoes?
Definitely not.
Oh, well, any old shoe will do. Or foot, or hoof, I guess, in some cases also are acceptable. And PW will take folks through a short little routine that ends with what looks a lot like a K-pop dance shimmy. And then we're out. Yes, perfect. That's just like that. Wow, Rhinoceros, more limber in the hips than expected, really. That's all right. And 22 temp HP was granted to all.
Do halflings wear shoes?
Our roll for scouting is 24.
Nice. All right. So you're scouting. Yeah. So describing what everyone's doing during the day. And again, this is another like kind of building the scene, if we will. What's Davina's? What do you think it looks like for Davina to do this? Is there things she thinks about, or particularly things she's being extra careful for? Just kind of give like flavor and visuals to this thing.
What's our terrain?
So
It's like scrubland.
yeah, it's a lot of dead vegetation, stuff that's been just killed, like spines of earth.
We're out of the lava swamp, are we not?
Correct.
Hooray.
I would say she's actually probably struggling a little bit in that, she's used to sort of a forest or, seaside environment, not mountains, not scrubland. So she's really straining to try to discern what looks like something is disturbed versus something that just looks dead.
All right.
Is that enough words?
Yeah, no, that's perfect.
I was like, it seems like that's how she'd be behaving.
It's just internal monologue. So from the outside, it's just like, oh, they're brooding so effectively over there.
Mhm.
I like that. And what other actions has everyone taken today?
Rick will attempt to mitigate the blight exposure again.
It's just more of our brainiacs should do that.
So that is a 13, but he will use tactical mind in order to get that to a... It is 21 on the Arcana check.
All right. And that was to... What was the effects for it again?
It's to mitigate the blight exposure.
Okay.
Well, we get advantage on the next blight saving throw that they attempt. He's just been focusing every day on sort of hearing the dissonance between the Song of Creation and the blight, and so every day he's just sort of helping everyone, breathing exercises so that they can put up a little bit of defense against the blight when they're attacked by it.
Yeah, centering.
Sorry, Lamont.
So what unique kind of... So you've been played it a few times and you begun to understand that it kind of causes your mind to hyper focus on one issue, usually something really horrible about, or that you think is horrible about yourself, and over and over, and it almost has the effect, if you give into it, of doing that for 20 years in a second. That's what starts to come out of it. So what type of kind of defenses or things might you say to tell people, like, when this comes, this is where you need to try to go in your mind?
I think it's... I think he starts sort of helping people find ways to almost distract themselves. So, and I think it would it would maybe even vary by person. I think to some extent he offers, you can, some of the old powers like, okay, when this starts happening, fixate on this question. What's the sound of one hand clapping? The tree falls in the forest and no one's around, doesn't make a sound. Those sorts of things as ways of distracting yourself. For others, it might be okay, you're getting focused on this problem. Well, what is, recontextualize it and finding ways of some sort of thought exercises, the kinds of things he learned in the Transcendent Order to basically help you reduce. Because the Transcendent Order is all about unifying thought and action. So not getting yourself bogged down in overthinking problems. So I think he's using a lot of the training exercises he learned and basically teaching them to everybody else.
Makes sense. All right, so your advantage as everyone's thinking through that. Anything PW and Nayland?
Nayland will try to obscure our tracks.
I will work on the vehicles once more. This time, PW wants to change it up to make the vehicles more spiky as a deterrent to being attacked.
Ooh.
So now they look more like they're covered in like large thorns that kind of stick out, made out of bone.
That's right. You just been using sound creation, and we were doing a roll for that, right?
I think performance.
Yep. Do performance check.
That is a 29.
Nice. In that case, yeah, it's going out. You get the spikes. So I would say things attack the thing when creatures damage the bone buggies directly. They would do 3d6 piercing.
Noted.
Then Nayland.
Nalen's going to obscure the party's tracks with the
Okay.
buggies. I rolled a 32 on my survival.
What's that? Look?
And I think Nalen's just sort of like every couple miles messing with the wheels on the buggies, like sticking different twigs out of them, or like so that the tracks, if they leave anything, they wouldn't be consistent or easily to piece together and follow. We're one to try and follow our tracks.
Got it. In that case, as you continue here, there's you see driving further, you see another section of the landscape going up and down, because again, this is kind of like an all-terrain thing. It's very bumpy. It's not really a path. It's just what you're trying to find to make your way through. The large bone tires are able to, or wheels, I should say, are able to traverse much and kind of grind upward errant stumps. And you come upon, again, the soft bobbing light that comes down to many lights, and as you approach, pulls together and comes into the shape of a large lioness. Stands a little bit over 4 feet if you go from her front paws to her fanged jaws. And she growls, roaring, as she stares at all of you. What would you like to do?
Drake, any chance you could calm them down? Just don't tell them to calm down.
Yes, you speak lion, don't you, Edric?
The ring lets me talk to animals. I'm still not certain how many things on this planet count as an animal. Have you tried just talking to it?
Hello?
Roars. Give me an animal handling check, Strawberry.
Oh,
With your charisma stat.
oh no.
It's charisma, animal handling.
No. Why? Oh, okay. All right. Let me see. So that'll be plus. Actually, that's better. That is better. Wait. Yeah, it is. Okay. So this will be +1. Oh no. That's a 9.
All right, you come up and you go. She roars and roars, and the roar becomes filled with a sudden sadness as she looks. Then she begins to whimper. You see her lost in despair. No one willing to talk to her, no one showing her kindness, no one willing to hear her pleas or cries for peace after her soul was taken by Cavacatus and now released. Even those who have destroyed him can't communicate with her. And she fades
No.
and doesn't pass to the next world, but can no longer be helped.
I hop out and go to where she last was.
Mhm.
I want to try to do a what's it called? Oh, I don't think I have it. Okay. Well, in that case, I wanna try to crap.
You want to shit right there?
No. Come back. Oh.
Does not seem a way to celebrate. Well, use all your brain and might, and I will give you a bardic inspiration.
I want to look for any sign of a portal or a or something magical that might have taken her, some type of magical trace. She's been taken somewhere, and if she hasn't passed, then or hasn't passed on, she's got to be somewhere.
All right. I'm going to say with this focus then, let's take your highest spell slot
Okay.
and retry the charisma animal handling.
Okay.
So you're trying to coax this horned spirit, trying to feed it some of your own energy. You tell me what this looks like because you're artificer, so I don't know what you try to rig up maybe to do this.
I would take out my tinkerer's tools, and in the reflection of them, I see PW, like moving his hands like the conductor of an orchestra. And I feel so inspired and remember dancing. And I start to dance with the tinkerer's tools as I try to concentrate on the creature we just saw and hope to find them in the bizarre world that we find ourselves in. And I have a bardic. The bardic is a D8.
12.
Oh, 12. Nice.
Is it an advantage one?
If it's being rolled for a check, you do get to roll at an advantage, and whichever is highest.
Nice. Then I will go ahead and roll that. That's the first one. Ooh, got a
Be assisted by a floating musical note.
Here comes the real check, though. Animal handling. Oh, much better. Okay, so that's 27.
Okay. You see just this very faint image that comes, and as your energy puts out, it kind of almost licks it up, getting a little bit of form. Whatever seeks to pull this into this strange undead current of this world that has been unleashed by the killing of Cavacatus, she's able to pull herself back for this moment. And she speaks. Thank you, wise one.
Is there something we can do to help you?
I don't know. I remember Cavacatus taking the breath from my lungs, making me die slowly reversing time so that I could die again. His magic making sure that I remembered every rewind. And once I'm released, I just see this beautiful world of newness that he's polluted and destroyed. How can I leave?
Well, let's think. He used magic to keep you here. I know magic. There's got to be a loophole or a counter to any magic. All magic has counters.
I would believe you're okay. Anyone can jump in on this, right?
Yeah, I'm waiting for
Yeah.
people to jump
Yeah.
in.
It sounded like the Jackie's like, wow, anyone else come in on this?
Well, do you want to leave? I mean, you could try and join us. We always need the help.
I don't really. I don't know if I have the energy. I do want to go home. But
Well, how do we get you there?
I don't. And they seem like. Just seems like they're concerned for this place is holding them, and yet they are unable to manifest themselves for a length of time where they could provide any assistance. And then it seems like they're going into, like, oh, how horrible am I that I can't manifest long enough? What's wrong with me? Kind of getting stuck in a loop here.
Well, Strawberry Thunder, if you're thinking of potentially a magical solution, I do have this idol here that's supposed to summon, normally summons an elephant, but maybe since we have this spirit, perhaps maybe they could take their place, or join them together, or come out as a duo. Who can say?
That's a good point. We could try to exchange the spirit so that she can be released.
Strawberry. Okay, so you're thinking of letting the elephant spirit out to decay while you let the lion spirit have some fun.
Well, more I was thinking, wondering either, could they share a room in the same, figurine potentially, or, I didn't realize the elephant was, a whole being with a separate sentience, etc. But if they weren't, could we just swap them out, or?
Well, she did say she wanted to go home. Let's not forget. She said, "Get me out of here."
Well, we're not even quite sure where home is.
I mean, I would say if you would like to try to construct, if the way you want to go, and because you've kind of convinced her a little bit, she feels a little bit, I guess, beholden to Strawberry. If you wanted to try to construct something for her to live in, now that you have a sample of an animal spirit living in an object, and you want to just somehow come together as a group and make that for this, the GM would be open.
That's cool.
I'm sure there's another name for it, but my preliminary is Soul Prison, or that's the maybe Soul Cage. Oh, that seems worse somehow.
Let's not worry about naming it. Let's help them get out for now.
I think we need a
Soul Preserve. That's right, Soul Preserve. That's much better.
How about handbag? Soul handbag.
Handbag. Okay.
If they're willing.
Well, I mean, I could. We're thinking of, making something for them to live in. Their soul preserver. I could carve something out of some of this dead tree that's scattered around here. Then you guys could use your magic to make it, hospitable.
It's true. I like that plan. It's a good.
All right.
We do need something that's, tangible and real.
Give me a couple minutes. Can I carve a little figurine out of some wood scraps?
I think what I'd love to do for here is we'll just do a group check and we'll get some successes here. So everyone so skill challenge is the old way of doing it, and so what you want to do, and we'll assign the appropriate. So I think sounds like wood carving tools.
I have proficiency,
We'd associate that with sleight of hand.
which I don't have proficiency.
All right, so roll with proficiency.
Yes, sir.
Are you carving this from your blood-soaked wood, Nayland, or just, some regular wood that was nearby, or...
Yeah, some regular, the fresh dead stuff, not the old dead stuff, you know?
Just checking.
I had a 25.
Okay. Would like to contribute next?
I did not get a 25.
Oh.
I did my math very wrong. I got a 15. I was like, where'd that extra 10 come from?
That is
Did
not 25.
No.
Did you try to craft without a trace? Is that...
I apologize.
Can I jump in and help with Tinker Tools?
Yeah. How would you like to help?
Just as she's kind of fumbling, I'll reach in there and be like, "Oh, here, dear. This is
Okay.
probably just want to," and then connect the transfarb to the platinum lock.
Nice. So, would you like to grant her a reroll? Is your attempt?
Or do it myself.
Oh, perfect.
That sounds good.
I love it.
Sleight of hand also.
Yeah. Do you have proficiency with sleight of hand?
Yippers.
Do you have proficiency with Tinker's tools?
Yippers.
Then roll with advantage.
Ooh. No. Fair twos.
Well, I mean, Nayland, you were recently blighted. I'm sure Davina will do it. Oh, no!
That's much worse.
The other eye out.
That's 2 fails on this.
Oh no, guys!
What was a graceful horse has now been hacked into what maybe is a seal, charitably. That's the...
I fall sideways into the fire.
Adric, I don't want to put any pressure on you, but
Adric, we need your attention to detail and perhaps third ability to act. That's the...
I'm proficient in cartography tools. Can I just draw them a map to get to the hereafter?
Well, right now it seems to be trying to make them a home
Right, okay.
and an object. That was the goal of this, is we want to give them a place to be so that they can give occasional spiritual power to help you all.
Okay. So
You can
Adric
make
will,
blueprints.
will watch this. Yeah, that's too late for the blueprints. Adric will watch this sort of play out. Not quite sure. I think he's lost track of it wanted to move on, but now we're gonna do this. Okay.
I'm a
And I
moron.
think he's gonna turn to the spirit, and what he's gonna say is,
Just a second.
Oh.
Because Kelly, were you remembering that you could probably do Flash of Genius?
Yes.
Yeah.
okay,
Kelly or Strawberry probably didn't forget this. And it's a feature you've used whenever you've played.
Yeah, for some reason I was thinking it was only saving throws, and then I was like, I need to go look this thing up.
Yeah, I was waiting for you to Flash of Genius.
You're
So
right,
if
that's
you
bad
would like
luck.
to add it, I'm okay,
Okay.
because it,
I'll add it to Nayland's so that way it's at least one save and one fail, hopefully.
Okay, cool. Because I don't want. Cool.
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, you guys. Just look at it from this angle.
Because I'm sitting going, why is this?
Oh, the lion is far away. We're seeing it from far away. That's why it looks like this.
Now you're getting it.
All right. So go ahead. But we do have a success and a fail. So go ahead, Phil. Sorry. Just wanted to.
I think that Adric would probably just talk to the spirit and point out that much like this figure that it took 3 people to carve, before or after everything that's happened, there is no such thing as perfection. There are always things that you can look back on fondly, and things you wish were different. And that's not to undercut the horrors that you went through. But it's important to recognize what's still there and what's still here and what you can find. And to not allow yourself to focus on just the negative.
Roll for emotional counseling. We'll do persuasion.
Emotional counseling persuasion. Okay. We're gonna probably have to use another. Let's see if I can do better than that. I can do better than that. Okay. So I'm using another tactical mind in order to turn that 15 into a 23.
Okay.
Nice.
So as you talk with her, she purrs and begins to understand, looking at this. Right. I suppose that piece there resembles almost my claw. Of course. We've got PW and Strawberry.
Well, Strawberry, do you want to go last?
Yeah, I think I have to lead it. And
Seems reasonable. Seems reasonable.
Take a hard left.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Listen.
PW will be preparing his violin, quickly strumming up, tuning. Okay, just right. And we're copying the rune pattern over here, and we're moving it on over to the side. And he continues to copy the imprints and patterns from the existing elephant statue from one to the other to ensure that the magical vessel has the ability to hold the lion's soul in this soul preserve, as we've discussed previously.
Fantastic. Seems like Arcana to me.
Not performance related by chance, alas.
Sure, I'll give you intelligence performance.
Okay. I don't know how that differs, and I'll pretend that I do.
Well, you have proficiency, right?
Yes, that would make sense. Oh, sorry. Arcana or performance?
So they do. You'd be an intelligence performance check.
In other words, what's your charisma and what's your intelligence?
Ah, gotcha. Charisma 22, intelligence
Okay,
12.
so 6 and 1. So you would minus 5 from your roll.
Gotcha.
Making a performance, yeah. Performance minus 5, I guess.
19.
Okay.
And I've already used my reaction, so.
Very good. And we'll go to Strawberry Thunder.
Okay. So I have no idea if it was 2 successes or 2 fails or 3 successes and 1 fail. So Strawberry, I think what she's going to do, because she understands that their psyche is in the right place, the actual thing has been built. Hopefully, PW managed to get some magic on it. So I think what she's going to do, if allowed, is to use her high-level spell. So this will be her final 4th level slot, because she had to use the other one to do that roll. Her 4th level, this time meant to be used for sort of a it's called let's see, what is it called? Oh wait, I think it's actually a 3rd level. No, it's a 4th level. Okay, so it's freedom of movement, and her thinking is to allow her to move from where she's at into the thing.
Yeah.
So she's going to sacrifice a spell in order to do this, and then roll whatever she needs to roll.
Let's do Arcana with advantage since we're using the spell to power this.
Let's do it. Okay, 26.
Okay. In that case, as all of you are building this and calming them down, and you begin to make this pathway, this almost funnel, or to walk through, you see wild grazing lands that kind of appear on the inside of this figurine that should have looked like a lion, as it kind of roars once more and then finally leaps into. As she does, the outer shell of it turns a bright gold hue. And this is a figurine of Wondrous Power Golden Lions.
Oh,
Oh, we were successful. Wonderful. The soul preserved.
wondrous power. And golden lions.
Yep.
Okay. I'm just checking to see if it's something that requires attunement. If not, I'm just going to put it in our party loot. Okay, it does not. So I will move it to party loot. And now we have access to it.
Very good.
Oh, we've already got one too from the Obsidian Steed. I forgot about that. Oh, and we've got a marble elephant, an ivory goat. Oh, we are collecting these.
The elephant was what we used to study in order to form this one.
Yep.
Oh,
Incidentally, the goats are awesome.
great. Oh, I know.
Gotta use those goats.
I've used them in Wednesday. Okay, so I just kind of say something to the figurine. Can you hear us? I think they can.
There's a soft roar.
Nice. Okay. So we'll take care of this so that they are nice and comfortable. And okay. We're good. We're good. We did something good, guys.
Yay.
Yes, that's one more for us. You know, we're just winning all the time now.
Except when we, don't.
Well, go ahead.
Those were just tactical withdrawals. You know, it's entirely intentional. It's part of our strategy.
Well, it certainly was.
Keep in mind, something could still be on this road before we get to our next stop for the night. And things have been getting kind of crazy. So, does anybody want to take a look around here, or should we keep going? How do we feel?
We didn't ask the lion if it had friends or family around, did we?
No.
But that sounded pretty lonely and desperate too, so maybe not. I don't know. Shrug.
Yes, they seemed rather lonely. So, I think we should try and get back as soon as we can. I mean, some of these folks are still not doing very well.
And Edric, you seem to know a lot of things. Can I ask you a question? Do you think that these figurines are comfortable for the creatures inside of them?
Who'd you ask?
I asked Edric if he thinks the figurines are comfortable for the creatures inside of them. The silence is deafening.
Yeah, he's thinking.
Oh, okay.
Are they angry when they come out?
Well, that's probably depends on what they're being used for.
Yeah.
I think that I am not an expert on this at all. I have a rudimentary understanding of Arcana because they made me learn that at the order. But if I had to guess, I think you may not want to think about a soul or a spirit as a physical thing.
Okay.
So the space, it's not so much that they're taking up space inside a figure as much as it's perhaps a place where their spirit or their soul can be stable and calm.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess I got to thinking about it just now because of how easily, Nailing crafted that thing so easily, and well, I mean, I'm not worried about like PW because he seems fine. Like he's probably going to live forever, and you and me, we're pretty young, right? And Vivina as well, but Dalen, I mean, she's kind of getting up there, and what if we created like a backup we could put her in? Like a cozy little cottage figurine.
I mean, if you want to ask Nayland if she wants to be a lich, I mean, that's probably a question you should ask her directly.
I didn't realize that was a lich.
I mean, that's why a lot of mages become liches. They want to keep living. That's usually the main reason, from my again limited understanding.
The figurine transforms into a phylactery.
I mean, I'm not sure how far off it is. I mean, all of this involves taking something of the non-physical self and placing it into another physical vessel.
Yeah, it was just a thought.
Our entire party under a keep.
I mean, I don't know if you remember this, Strawberry or Divinia, but I mean, we still have, because we do still likely have these. Adric will pull out the gem. Because most of us still have these that our true self is supposedly in.
Oh, right.
We've all opted not to break it open. So I don't know what's in here versus what's in here or in here with me.
Yeah. I have no idea which one I would be either, or if I'd even be around anymore.
There are times when I think the other me's might know. Every time I talk about this, I just hear her saying dumbass in the back of my head. But, yeah, I mean, so, this Nayland, like the others, presumably there's a part of her in her jewel.
Yeah. I mean, now that I know it's like a lich, I'm not going to ask, but I was kind of like thinking I could put her like on a shelf and I'd feed her, and give her sunlight.
I mean, that's very kind of you. I'm not sure this Nayland would be that opposed to the idea. I mean, You could argue that a phylactery is just a tool, and it's how you use the tool and all that good stuff. But depending on how, morally relativistic we want to get, I don't know. This Nayland might be into it. She seems like she's into some wild stuff.
Well, maybe I'll ask when the time is right. Thanks, Adric. Really puts things in perspective.
I try.
I'd like to think Nayland was next to you guys for this conversation, but her hearing aids were turned off.
I like to think she was right behind Kelly. Adric 100% saw her and was 100% saying all that, believing she was hearing it.
I'll hop back in the driver's seat and wait for us to head out again.
Alrighty. Hop on in. As kicks start to kick up dust, you find yourself forcing to enter a canyoned area. The rocky walls of the splight strained a canyon spider web out with cracks as the land itself buckles and shifts around you. 30 feet above, using its massive shell to blend in with rocks, a cat-like creature roars at its prey, namely you. The creature's deafening scream splits the earth as it pauses. Sorry, splits. I'm dying today. Splits the earth at its pause. Those last game of Circle of the Migraine today is just not doing well.
You're good. You're good. You're following. Don't worry.
All right. As soon as this occurs, you can see a large pillars of stone rise up in front of you, trapping the buggies.
Oh.
Shit. It's not to say you can't do things to get beyond them, but that is immediately what it does as it growls, looking down. And Earth takes... Sorry. Get this map. Map enabled.
Oh, wow.
Adric will turn to Strawberry Thunder. You want to try talking to this one too? Or do we think this is...
Oh, it looks so nice.
There's the tiger lusk.
Oh, pretty. Like a bingle. It's a turtle shell.
Or Bengal. It doesn't matter. Beagle, Bengal, whatever.
It's Michael Steele.
Hermit cat was the first thing I thought of. Also, could I request a door from the GM that I might be astride for a portion of the combat?
Of course.
and I am sharing my screen. Yeah.
Does our initiative have advantage, or was it just for light stuff?
Yes, we have advantage on initiative. I have not done the thing.
Okay.
And
this is a
I still need
canyon.
Davina on the map.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know we were placing our own. You might be doing it. Dirt.
I got her. Go.
That's slow. Sorry.
No worries. The only reason I tend not to on this one only is because there's like 30 characters. And like other ones, it's like, oh look, 5 things. I press 5. It's just where I'm like search.
We have a soap opera's cast.
Should we roll yet for initiative?
Yes, please roll for initiative. Oh, wait, actually, not Davina. Roll for initiative.
Okay.
No, we all have advantage.
Yes, roll with advantage, please.
Let's roll again.
All right,
Okay.
probably say these numbers to make sure I got the right ones.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
22.
Use the 21.
22.
Okay, 22, Edric's going 21. Then Davina.
13.
Okay, yep. Nayland 16.
Correct.
Okay. Yeah, everyone's correct. Very cool. All right. So, essentially, has occurred. Is, this effect of like the earth shattering, I would say, gives you the feeling like it's not so much an action as it's part of its movement.
Ooh.
So it's gonna kind of bring this barrier here. And ultimately, every time it uses movement, it effectively casts Earthquake.
Oh, that's fun.
And to start, we got Performing Wonder.
And so we're at the bottom of like a canyon and it's at the top?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
All right. I don't know if you muted Performing Wonder. It's your turn.
Apologies.
About 30 feet is the walls of the
Okay.
canyon.
Okay, so 30 feet up.
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, could I get that door perchance?
Oh, thank you. Good. Ah, yes. There's your door.
Ah, thank you. PW will hop atop the door and rise 30 feet up to get to the level of where the Tiger Lusk is. Ooh, 70 feet. Yep, 120. Perfect. I will get up to 30 feet, and it hasn't specifically made any aggressive moves, right? I mean, it could have just been walking around. It might not have done it on purpose, I guess. No.
Not you, and it looked like it moved and directed this definitively towards you to try to stop your buggies.
Okay, well, you know, I'll split the difference, we'll say, Mr. Tiger. And how about you just mellow out? And PW will strum a cello-heavy tune as the slow reaches out. and puts a 40-foot cube around the tiger.
Nice. That's wisdom.
DC 19 wisdom saving throw.
Nice. $21.
Oh, drat, it looks like it's a little clever and maybe doesn't appreciate music very much, unfortunately. Adric, perhaps your brand of persuasion? With the bonus action, the upright base will just keep me 30 feet up in the air.
Nice. We'll do strawberry thunder.
Right. I was just reading on some of the spells here, like Shatter and Thunder Wave, and it doesn't look like they would do damage to a barrier. However, Catapult says when it strikes something, the object and what it strikes each take bludgeoning damage. However, I also have the cannon and the bone buggy, so I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna climb up to the skull shooter. I think it's called the ranged skull shooter, and I'm gonna aim it at the barrier that's in front of us and try to shoot it.
Sounds good.
All right. Let's see here. Roll my d20. Okay. That is a 19 to hit the barrier.
That hits.
Okay. Let me see if this does anything. All right, so this does piercing damage of 34.
Okay. Very good. I'll say there's 56 HP left on that wall.
Okay, so bonus action then. I am going to call forth my 2 cannons that climb on my shoulders and instruct them to shoot at the same point that I just shot.
Got
And
it.
so the first one is going to take their shot. For a 24 to hit.
24 hits.
And this one would do 17 force. It's not a creature, so it doesn't get moved. The next one is going to take its shot for a dirty 20.
Nice.
This one takes 23 force. And so that's going to be my turn for now.
Very good. The wall is looking very weak. As we go to Adric.
Sure. Okay. I think noticing that this thing created that earthquake by moving, Adric's going to go ahead and activate his boots of flying and let's see. He's going to basically action dash to get up to it. He won't be able to make an attack or anything, but he will go ahead, use his bonus action for evasive footwork to up his AC to 29.
Nice.
He'll sit there.
Sounds like a plan. Go to Nayland.
I think. Da-da-da-da. Sorry, Adric changed my plan.
Sorry.
No. Meaning you inspired me.
Well,
Okay. I'm going to activate. Sorry, hold on. Let's see how far it is. I'm going to do something similar. Naylin will activate her broom of flying equivalent, which is just basically her armor, which will now act as a broom of flying for a minute, and she will use a combination of that movement plus a starlight step to get on the other side of the tag. And that will be her whole turn.
Ah. Perfect. So we go to the Tiger Lusk's turn. It burrows into the ground.
Oh, son of a bitch.
right? Well, so hold on. Does that create an? So I have Sentinel. Do I get an op attack?
That allows you to get an up attack when you wouldn't normally get one, like if it's disengaged.
I believe so. Let me
Yeah,
quickly make sure
so-
2024 is
so-
still doing that.
Yeah, so no, because when it moves out of your range, it has total cover
Okay.
because it goes into the ground.
Okay.
Because theoretically, you like the space beneath you, that 5-foot space is within your range.
Gotcha.
It just moved there, but moved into it from total into total cover.
Okay.
Then it moves out
Okay.
of that, but when it's already behind total cover. That makes
Okay.
sense.
Mhm.
That's why burrowing is like people hate it because it screws with all of that. And with that, we'll go to Davina.
So now we get to play what's it gonna do. Probably only needs to attack one group or the other of it because the other one's gonna have a hard time getting to it with flip spots. So I'm going to move. These are 5-foot squares, right?
Yeah. There's also a ruler if you need it.
I went 35 and I've got 60 feet, so I think I'm okay.
You're fine.
I'm going to prep an action of bopping it on the nose.
You got it. The bop is prepped.
That's it for me.
As we go to here. So the walls begin caving in around both bone buggies. And given that each one only has one crew member now, they can't avoid this as they are buried beneath tons of stone. Characters can kind of not be buried, but now they're piled on top. Each bone buggy takes 55 bludgeoning.
Oh shoot! Let's check our bone buggy. Did you have the stats for that PW? Were you keeping up with it?
I did not.
They came out healed. You guys have the stat block, right?
Yeah, it's got 190 hit points. I think. I was just wait. No, I'm sorry. Yeah. Okay, everything's kind of broken up on it. So hold on 1 second, because the wheel has separate hit points. So does it take it to both things, or just the chases, or
Just the chassis.
The chassis. Okay. Okay, so 190 minus 54. Okay.
All right. So, Strawberry, you manage yours. Performing, why don't you manage yours? Okay, we've got that.
Oh, wait. What damage do I take?
None.
Okay.
It's just berries. Your buggies.
All right.
And
Does the rubble take the 3d6 piercing damage for damaging on cars?
all right. Oh, my bad. Sorry, make that 25 bludgeoning.
So not 54.
Right. So if you healed like 30 from what I gave you, it would work. All right. So this would require some digging ultimately. And with that, we'll go to Performing Wonder.
Who all is left within the vehicles that's like trapped? Or I guess they're not trapped.
Yeah, like they're up, but like they're definitely getting bladed from the ravine and stuff's happening.
Okay, so they still need to be extricated.
I mean, it depends if you want that now, if you want to worry about other things, yeah. If you want to give them, yeah, if you want to avoid some more blight saves on them or give them help on it. Yep.
Yes, that would be my thought. You know, this good old performance of creation is a rather impressive spell, but the animating performance is the one I feel most inclined to of late. And now that it's had its, GP limit removed, I can mayhap animate a large amount of rubble.
Okay, yeah, love it.
Woo.
If there's an upper limit that you would like to assign to this, because technically as written, there's not. You could have certain medium-sized rubble creatures or huge-sized rubble creatures that help clean up more rubble. That would be.
Gotcha. Is it one object or many objects that you're allowed to?
Let me double-check the wording. Okay, it looks like it's a huge 1 or 6 large.
Okay. Very nice. Sounds good. So you animate 6 piles of rubble. There you go. There's 6 rubbles.
Yes, soon I shall arrive to every combat with 14 doors and 30 piles of rubble. Rule the plains with my detritus.
So I like that they appear, they're digging. So this can happen very quickly. Yeah.
So I would direct them to remove rubble and to move the bone buggies upwards through the existing rubble.
Nice. I like that.
And that would be my action, and then with my bonus action, the upright base upon whom I am astride will remain holding me 30 feet in the air.
Nice.
You really should stop letting these get into these situations. We don't even have a top coat or an undercoat, and the rubble just, the damages.
Strawberry Thunder.
Right. So with the 2 things buried and something obviously they're currently being worked on to get out. I wonder if I could shatter that area to make it a lot easier for them to get out. Would Strawberry think that is a feasible thing to do?
I mean, it does go against objects. So you're trying to get the buggies out more?
Yeah.
I would say you probably want to focus more on the wall.
Okay. That was
Because
my
PW is
second.
kind of handling the buggy in my mind.
Okay.
Like all that is really handling the buried buggies.
All right, so I'll take my rifle then, with a true strike. Make sure I don't need to target an enemy with this. I do not. So, and I will take a shot at the wall that I've been working on. With a 17.
Okay, that does hit the wall.
Okay, so let's do some damage then. Okay, that will be a 14 piercing and, for what it's worth, 10 radiant.
All right, the wall shatters.
Okay, all right. And I don't see anything else to shoot. So, here's a question. The people out here, though, are they injured?
I would say, yeah, they're all bloodied.
Okay, so let me help them. So I'm going to ask both of my little cannon friends to use their positive energy to bring forth some healing potential. Yeah, so I'm going to kind of spread them both out. They'll move out just a little bit so that each of them can cover about 10 feet. So 20 feet total. The first one releases a sonic powered healing ability, and it returns 17 HP to creatures in that 10 foot radius or line. And then the next one does 20 healing. And I'm just checking to make sure that was a line. 20 feet of the cannon. It is a each creature and choice within 10 feet of the cannon is all it says. Oh no, I'm sorry. This is for. I'm sorry. That is not healing. That is temp. So it'll at least keep them alive for a little longer, but it will not heal them. I apologize. So to reiterate, that was 17 for one group and 20 for the other.
Okay. Noted. And anything else?
That is my action and bonus. I'm done.
Edric.
So, I guess he'll. Let's see. Let's be smart about this. It's his movement. He's gonna. Yeah, I figure out exactly where I need to get to. That one. Yeah, I guess he'll. He'll move back to there and he'll ready an action to attack if this thing pops up.
All right. Naylin.
Naylan's gonna do basically the same. She'll take her 50 feet. I think that was like here, and she will. Oh, I can't do that shit. Okay, yeah, she's gonna ready her. Ready. What the hell is English? Her knife. Her throwing knife. She'll ready an attack with that if anything pops up within 60 feet of her.
You got it. Okay. Okay. So
She is flying as well.
How far off the ground?
I think she would be halfway between the top of the canyon and the buggies at the bottom of the ravine thing.
So 15. Is that what Edric's doing as well? Or probably on the ground, right?
Yeah,
Because
the Edric's going to be close to the ground.
yeah, because you'd have to be ready to melee.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Sounds like a plan. In that case, all right, a 10-foot tall wall sprouts up of rock. Right there. Set Andric to the side slightly as the Tiger Lusk emerges right there. So, Nayland, you can make yours with 3/4 cover. It has 3/4 cover.
Okay. And it's also more than 20 feet from me, so I'm at disadvantage as well. Well, that one sucked. 18?
Hits the wall.
Dang it. Her knife comes back to her hand, but that's her whole attack.
All right. In that case, everyone else had melee held. So, it goes for some strawberry, and it moved. So, strawberry, I need. Actually, I guess strawberry and Davina. Go ahead and give me dexterity saving throws.
Okie dokie.
16.
So 17.
Okay, sorry, you stay upright, Davina. That is prone.
Let me see if I'm within 30 feet of Davina. Hold on. Let me see.
You do not have
I
line
am
of
not.
sight.
It's all right. I'm not within range anyway.
All right. In that case,
No damage, just prone.
yep.
Okay.
All right. Just gonna go ahead and go to bite strawberry for 23 to hit. Actually, more than that, 28 to hit.
Ah, shit. Yeah, that one's gonna hit.
Got it. Jaws coming down for 23 piercing damage.
Ouch. There goes my tip.
And then the claws come out to attack. First one is only an 18 to hit.
18 misses.
28 to hit.
28 hits.
All right. Slashing for 18 slashing damage. And perfect. Cool. It's going to go ahead, use the rest of its movement to burrow underground. As we go to Davina.
Oh. Well, I'll stand up. So is that my movement or is that an action?
Half your movement. Or is it half still or did it change?
Yeah, I think it's still half.
Half. Okay, how tall is the
10 feet. 10-foot wall. If you're speaking anything, you're muted.
Oh, sorry. Cat probably did that when he laid down on the keyboard.
Oh, good. I saw stuff moving. I'm like, what are we doing?
Yep. Yeah, I'm just moving over, scooting up the wall because I can do verticals, and just hanging on top of the wall with the ready to action.
Okay. That's right. You can just run right up.
Yep.
Very cool. Let's go to Performing Wonder.
Oh, and then the cat came. Oh, the cat's gone again. Oh, drat. That's the. Well, gravel, keep, removing that gravel. And, what's left? PW will float over in the direction of Davina and Adric. Not be over the gravel, folks.
Okay.
Just the right.
Any held actions or?
An held action. Held action to cast a spell. Actually, no. I will just cast a spell. The spell I would like to cast is Locate Object. Does the can I describe something about the cat, or something on the cat?
And Whisker.
No. There's no objects the
Yes.
cat has on them, unfortunately.
Okay,
Like,
if
it doesn't
drops
even have
any
a
items
collar.
later,
Like, yeah, it just doesn't. Because if you're trying to
Fair
do this
enough.
shot, like, it's just not gonna. I can't, like,
That's
let
fair.
you convert that to locate creature.
Locate fleas.
Locate nearby dusty cat. I will then held action to use my song note attack. Should the cat appear within my range.
Okay. I like that. Getting ready. Strawberry Thunder.
Oh goodness. All right. So I think Strawberry. She is going to try to move. Oh, I can't move the screen. There we go. She is going to. This red line. Did they? I'm sorry. Did they put something up to block me again?
That is a new 10-foot tall wall.
Damn. All right. So I take out my my rifle. And I'm gonna shoot the wall
Got it.
with my true strike. All right. 17.
17 hits.
That will be a total of 23 piercing and 13 radiant. As I look at my little friends who are getting back on my shoulder here, I guess. I'm going to tell them we need to break the wall down. And so they are both going to take their shots. First one's up to shoot with their Force Ballista. And they roll a 29.
That hits.
That does 13 force. The second one fires for a 22. And that one gets 18 force damage. And after that, I think that's it.
Got it. You see deep cracks in the wall. So we go to Adric.
All right, so I guess he'll fly up over the wall, come down by the buggies. So that's where this thing seems to want to be. And then he will use his 3 attacks against the wall.
Okay.
So 16, much higher, and 15.
15 misses.
Okay. And he will put a. He's going to put a superiority die on one of these. So. So you got 11 plus 29 damage to the wall.
Nice. All right, the wall crumbles.
Oh,
Do I need a saving throw of some kind?
It's just 10 feet.
Okay.
You're fine.
Oh, that's right. I think when
Between
I
all
fall,
the monk, we're going to call it good.
yeah, I forgot I get like 80 points of damage mitigation when I fall. So
Anything else, Cedric?
nope, that'll be all.
Right, then Nayland.
Nayland's gonna stay where she is. Let's see.
Was the original wall that was formed by the tiger also 10 feet tall?
Yeah.
Okay, she's gonna stay where she is, and she's going to ready the same thing with the daggers, but she's going to ready them with like a mundane. Well, actually, her bone daggers, so they have double the range, not her magic dagger.
Cool. Got it. Right, in that case. It's going to put up a new wall. That
So is
rises
that-
up.
Shove me upward because I went to be right next to the buggies.
It gets to shove you any way it wants, and it's going to
Oh.
shove you to the other side.
Okay.
The tiger gets to choose. Tigerless gets to choose. So Savannah's pushed just slightly. As it burrows and pops up over here.
Guys, I don't like how this fight's going.
Actually, it's going to be right about there.
The cat will get hit by my held action as well.
Indeed, that does occur.
I'll strum out thrice. Da-da-da. With a dirty 20.
It's
A
it's a show.
23. And a 27.
It aims its shell specifically towards you now, so that
Oh no.
the 23 hits the shell, but the 27 will pierce and do damage.
Yeah.
That note strikes and lands with 9 force damage.
Nice.
And that was it.
As its 3/4 cover from Nayland.
Well, I got a 21 and a 22.
Oh, both are hitting the wall.
Mm.
Wait. Oh, that's not an ability check. And she's too far away. Never mind.
All good. As they would go to take their attacks now. Starting with its first starting with dexterity check for everyone. Sorry, dexterity saving throw for everyone touching the ground.
Yuck. 11.
That is going to fail.
I'm going to try to boost it up then to a 17.
17 success.
Nice.
26 here.
It is good to go. And was Edric was touching the ground at that point, yeah? Or no?
If he set the boots on, but yeah, I can do the dex save. That fails.
All right, then Edric's knocked prone.
Come.
So then goes for its bite.
It's 2.
Strawberry, 26 to hit.
Hold on. Shit. Yeah, that hits.
All right. For 20 piercing. And then the 2 claws are coming down. First one, only a 20 to hit.
I will shield. So I pick up my rifle and use it to block the attack.
Got it. Second claw comes down, trying to break through the rifle for 33.
Oh, yes. He knocks it right out of the way.
That is 14 slashing damage.
All right.
And did it switch at that? Yep, it's got enough to burrow under.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
He's an a-hole. Davina!
Oh, I guess I'll just beat on the wall. Seems about as useful as anything else I've done.
Does keep him from having multiple walls, so, you know.
That's a good point. I didn't know I could have multiple walls till just now.
It could always be worse.
17.
That hits.
Big 7 bludgeoning or force.
All right.
At 20. 30 total.
Woo!
Nice.
Uh, 6 and 15. Total of 21 there.
Ooh, very nice.
I'll go ahead and spend a focus point. And do flurry of blows. So 3 more of those. Hey, fun. 27
Hits.
for 11 for 10.
Nice.
Net 1. Bye-bye. And last 14, I'm guessing now.
No.
Okay, do I want to move somewhere? Anywhere? No. Well, yeah, I do. I'll be adjacent to people somehow. Feels like we might get a shot at least on an opportunity attack. So, top of the wall between Adric and ST. All done.
Got it. Good to performing wonder.
Oh, and then oh no. Well, Is there a way for our gravelly helpers to try and restrain the cat when it appears?
I mean, they can. Yeah, if it comes within melee of them, you can hold their action to grapple.
Okay.
Not restrained, but grapple certainly.
Grapple at least. Okay. I didn't know if Rubble and Rock was the same thing, so it would just like pass through their hands.
Yeah, I say since they're animated, it won't.
Okay. just do your best to catch them. Mime like catching a fish. BW is going to hold a spell that he is going to cast at the feline should it appear.
All right. Spell. Go to Strawberry.
All right. So Strawberry's getting a little frustrated. So she wants. I think she can hold her action, and then it would move on to the two cannons that can take their action. So because they take their actions right after I go. So I'm gonna hold a true strike attack with my fancy magic weapon for if I see the cat appear, because I'm done. And then the first I tell them I need healing and we need to get through that wall. So the first one is going to try to shoot the wall, and we'll see how well they do. They fire 21 to hit.
21 hits the wall.
And that does 17 force. And the second one is going to take out like a little syringe, and it kind of pokes me in the arm with it as it starts to give me a bit of adrenaline boost. And so I'm going to get 18 temp, and then it takes a little sticker and it puts it on me, and it's that little teddy bear, and it says, "Hug me, I just got a shot." And that's my turn.
You got it. Okay. So these are your Eldritch Cannons?
Yes, they are my Eldritch Cannon.
Okay. So just help me out because it sounded weird. Where do you see that they get a turn?
Okay. Let me find it again. Ugh.
I was just looking at it, and typically objects don't get turns. So that's why I just wanted to double check that. I'm looking at it. I don't see it, but doesn't mean I'm not missing it.
Go back into the book. This D&D Beyond sucks.
Okay. So what I say is you just use your bonus action. So you could hold your bonus action with your reaction to expend it to then have them fire, if you so desire. And you only got it because that being objects makes them very resilient to many things. So I just want to make sure that's being operated correctly. Oh.
Well, I'm certainly not going to find it tonight. So if you want to undo all that, that's fine. We'll just move on.
Oh, that's really interesting. That's weird. Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll go over that a little bit another time. But so what all did you do?
Well, I was trying to hold an action and then have them do their thing.
Okay, so that's what you can't do both of. You can either hold your bonus to have them do their thing, or you can hold an action.
Okay,
Or,
so
or
I
you can
just
have
held
them do their thing at the wall and then hold your action. Because the wall's up right now.
Okay, so they just won't do a turn then.
Did you want them to shoot the wall?
I don't know what's happening, so that's why I'm
Okay,
like,
that's all I'm saying. So you have an action, bonus action.
yeah,
Your bonus action makes them go boom.
uh-huh.
And then you have your action. So you can do one of those and hold the other.
Okay. Well, I guess here's what I was saying. I was trying to hold my action and then have them do their two things. Because they don't have to take the same action.
Right.
According to the book.
But the bonus action has them do it now, that's all.
Correct.
Yeah.
That's
You
what
used
I
it in the it sounded like they were both doing helds. So
No, they're not holding anything.
okay. Because you said their action happened after yours, that's where my confusion came in. They don't get a turn. So they're just doing both things as your bonus, and you're holding your action. Perfect. So do their things.
Okay. That's what I just did.
Okay, so all that done. Perfect. All right. Then did they deal damage to the wall?
One of them did.
I don't think I calculated it.
The one did 17.
Cool. Okay. Yeah, sorry, I think it's because you talked about their action, which is what got me confused. Because they don't have that. Cool. And with that, we go to Adric.
Drik's gonna fly over the wall, put himself right here, and just ready in action to hit this thing when it comes up.
Got it. Oh, man. All right. Naylin.
It looks pretty like arid on the map. Are there plants here that are just sparse?
No. No plants, I'm sorry.
Okay, I'm going to. Nayland's gonna fly. And she's going to fly and stay. She's going to be 5 feet above everybody on the bone buggies.
Amazing.
And she will-
Who's she directly above?
Yeah, I see now. Well, okay. She's going to be directly above Strawberry Thunder.
Okay, perfect.
And I'm going to hold an action to strike with my axe.
Got it. All right, then go to its turn. It's going to create another wall. Pushing Adric here. as it burrows up here.
Does it just not like me or something?
Correct.
Oh, shoot. It really doesn't like me.
Okay. We've got some health.
Oh, yeah, I do.
Excellent.
32 to hit.
Oh, that does hit.
Okay, let's do my things here. Okay, 17 piercing and 11 radiant. So this guy.
Right, 17 and 11, so 28. Very nice.
Ooh, net 20 for me.
Ooh.
3 to hit. We get big stinking 7. And 13. All force damage.
Yes. Then did Performing Wonder have any? A spell, I believe?
They did! In a brief spurt of musical notes and a kaleidoscope of color, PW casts a hypnotic pattern, DC 19 Wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Alright, there'll be a 7. It will use its legendary action resistance, rather, to succeed against it.
Oh, drat!
The blight shines and absorbs the spell.
Naylan got a 27 was her lowest to hit.
That's gonna hit.
Okay, so that was 30 magical slashing total.
Very good. And then, let's see here. Let's call it. What's your spell DC? Performing Wonder?
19.
Okay. So, it's got to avoid these grapples. So we'll call it 3, I think, from where they are. Grapples. Does that sound good to you? PW?
Reasonable.
So, first one passes. Ooh, that's an 18. So it's going to legendary. It'll legendary resist not to be grappled. And then
Does it explode out through their gravel arms?
21. Yeah, like it basically digs through their arms. So they reform, but it is still free. And then it's free to now focus still on Strawberry.
We do
But it
dex.
moved. So first, everybody on the ground, dex save. We're in contact with some physical surface.
14.
You include the wall with that, right?
Yeah. So
Not
14
airborne.
fails.
21.
If I held an action. does
Yeah, you
that-
don't have your reaction.
Okay, just checking.
So you're prone.
Also had that realization. You know when you have a good idea, but you only have half of it, and then the other half doesn't come until it's too late?
Yep.
I just did 2.
All right. Now to attack Strawberry.
With advantage.
Indeed. So first attack. Oh, jeez. Very low. 19.
But I don't have reaction, do I?
Nope.
Shit. Well, that hits.
All right. Then that is 15 piercing damage.
Okay.
Going with its claw, trying to rip you to shreds. Is 28 to hit.
Uh-huh.
Or 27, actually. 19 slashing damage.
Uh-huh.
Again with its claw. Very bad for 16.
Misses. Somehow.
Double twos on a advantage roll. And given all it did, it actually does not have the movement to burrow once. Go to Davina.
I'm gonna get 5 shots at grappling it. Once it's grappled, can it burrow?
Theoretically, no.
Okay. Take a little yump down here. And oh, I guess we're flanking, aren't we? Look at that.
There you go.
Who are you flanking with?
Just drop-
You.
I'm down. I'm on the ground.
Are you unconscious?
No, but I'm prone.
Yeah, you can still flank.
Well,
the
I
ground.
wasn't flying. I was just on the wall.
Nice. Okay. I didn't realize that. I
I'm
thought
on
if
the
I was
ground.
prone, you couldn't do it.
I was incapacitated is this condition then.
Gotcha.
Okay. First one. 14 seems low.
Doesn't it? It's that shell.
Dirty 20.
Oh, okay. Dirty 20. Boom does not pierce. Just connect it to that shell.
Does not hurt it. Huh. Okay, we'll do a flurry of blows action here. And these will all be grapple attempts.
Right.
And that's going to be, what is that going to be? Let's find out. DC 16. Okay. How about that?
Oh, okay. So you're not hitting as part
Now I
of that.
am.
We'll just okay.
26.
26. It will, as a reaction, throw its shell in the way, blocking the attack.
Okay. Is that a regular reaction or legendary, or wouldn't I even know?
It's a regular reaction.
Okay. Same dealio. Why does it keep only rolling one? Does 23 hit? Otherwise, I'll roll the other one.
Does not.
And I'll roll it. 29.
That hits.
Okay.
Get under it, right to it.
13 force damage and a DC 16 save,
Got
which
it.
I'm rather sure he'll make. Unless you roll a 1.
That's all. Yeah. Above 30.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Last shot. 21. I don't think so.
No, bounces off the shell.
Okay. Okay, so I took something other than Step of the Wind as my bonus action, which lets me take Step of the Wind right after it. So and scooty scoot back to about there and end my turn.
Got it. All right. Then let's go ahead and take our break. And then we will come back.
Yoki doke.
Alrighty. Come back. There's a vicious tiger. Lusk is now above ground. And easier target than it was before. We go to PW.
Oh, you wretched cat! PW will strum out in its direction once more. Oh, and a deep cello note thrums as its DC 19 wisdom save, or be slowed.
Oof. 16. And it's the last legendary.
Oh, you can resist me for only so much longer.
Yes, the final blight cracks around it.
With my bonus action, I will have the upright base continue to keep me up in the air.
Got it. Go to Strawberry Thunder.
All right. I'm taking my my arcane rifle here, and I am pointing it at the tiger.
All right.
And I am.
Do you have the feats for no disadvantage?
I have a sharpshooter.
All right, so you stand up.
Oh yeah, I go ahead and stand up with half my movement. Say, all right, Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall. True strike. 24 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, 15 piercing, 14 radiant. Look at my shoulder cannons, and I will tell them, go ahead and shoot this guy into oblivion.
Nice.
The first one takes a shot. Yep. That's a 19.
19 will miss off the show.
Ah! All right, the second one shoots for a 29.
That hits.
This one does 18 force, and the tiger is pushed back 5 feet.
Okay.
And let's see, I'm kind of surrounded by walls, so that's the end of my turn.
All right. We'll go to Adric.
I guess he'll come over the wall and down to here. And he'll start swinging. So he's going to do the first one at advantage because he's going to use fainting attack.
All right.
Okay, that is going to be a 32 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. And this is okay. So that is that's 15 magical slashing damage.
All right. It is bloodied.
Take his second attack. That is a 29 to hit.
29 hits.
This is going to be a tripping attack. So 19 magical slashing damage, and I do the DC 19 strength save.
Okay. Strength save is going to be only 18.
Cool. He's prone, and everything now is at advantage.
Nice.
So next attack, that is going to be a 26 to hit.
That hits.
This is going to be a distracting strike, just to get the extra damage. Ooh, that is nice. 18 plus that is going to be 27 magical slashing damage. And now he is going to action surge and take 3 more attacks.
Don't blame me. You're like, I don't want you to go.
So, that is only a 21 to hit.
That will hit the shell.
Okay. Next one is a 26 to hit.
Hits.
Okay, and I'm just gonna roll the last one here and see what it does. There's a nat 20 to hit.
Oh.
Okay. So we are going to put more distracting strikes on both of those to be another dice. All right. More magical slashing damage to it.
It is still up.
Yeah. And he just sits there staring at it.
Very nice. We'll go to Nayland.
Nayland is going to continue flying above it. Let me see if I can grab myself. And then she will take her 2 swings with her axe.
Okay, so melee from above.
Yes. 20 on the first one.
Ooh, shout. Sparking.
Yeah. 28 on the second one.
Right into the meat.
Okay. 20 magical slashing.
Nice.
And wait. Wait. Hold on, I think this is. No, I did my damage already. Okay. All right, that's it for my turn.
Coming to its turn. Do F movement to stand up. And it burrows underground.
Sentinel.
Sentinel doesn't work on it when it burrows.
But I'm flying.
You're flying right above.
Ah.
So in this case, you get it.
Yes. 27.
That hits.
And it can't move.
Ha!
That's only a 12 slashing.
Good though. Very good. Yeah, taking the position above does mean you got that. Good work with it. It's a little pissed off. And let
Bite
me see
me.
here. It's going to try.
It's pissed off.
Indeed. Nayland, you're full ranger?
I am full ranger.
Okay, so we'll go ahead and try to come up. That is 19 to hit.
Miss.
All right. Then a claw for 31 to hit.
Hits.
Right. 15 slashing damage. And then last one here for 25 to hit.
Hits.
That is 18 slashing damage.
Okay.
As we go to Davina.
Well, we'll scoop across from Adric, so we get some nice help there. Okay. 5 shots at advantage. It stood up, but we're going to try to knock him over again. Another nat 20. Woo!
Nice. Roll that damage.
Total of 15.
How do you want to kill it?
Yeah. Try to wrench off its shield and beat it to death with it.
The shell comes off. Son of a...
Bash, 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 bash. Oh, I'm sorry, everyone. I had a moment.
Seems that it is destroyed.
Do the walls go with it?
The walls stay up.
Interesting.
But given enough time, I'm sure you can.
Maybe we can just casually beat them down.
Yeah. I mean,
If Divinity is not going to use it, Adric will pick up the carcass of the thing and just use that as a bludgeoning tool. Against the walls.
bastard. I hate you.
So PW could redirect the gravel golems to destroy
Yes.
the walls.
All right. What would you like to do?
Yeah, get these
What-
buggies
Or-
out.
or it's- Walls are the priority, right?
Yes.
They're burying our buggies.
Yeah. Can digging them out so it becomes closer to a little later in the day than normal, but still can get some more travel in.
I'll certainly spend some time knocking down walls.
You're allowed a short rest too if you so desire.
Yeah, I guess so.
I would say because sometimes people you all forget you can short rest.
Is it how are our passengers?
They are bloodied.
You know, instead of spikes, perhaps I should have installed some sort of airbag system. That was definitely not good forward thinking on my part. I'll do better tomorrow.
How does it work, the hit dice thing with the buggies? Can we spend our hit dice during a short rest on healing the buggies?
Yeah,
Is that
and on
moving
yourself.
or attempt to point?
What'd you say?
Are those temp hit points for the buggies or like real heals?
Real heroes.
Is it just the hit dice, or does it include the bonus that we get when we short rest?
Just the hit dice.
Okay.
What's the bonus we get when we short rest?
Well, I get a 1d10 plus 4 per hit dice when I show.
Oh.
Yeah, your con mod,
Plus-
basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Plus, I
I'm
add
gonna
additional.
I'm going to use 8 of my hit dice for the buggy.
Okay.
So buggy gets 44 HP
Oh.
back.
I think that was more than it needed.
That's fine.
How much does the other one need, PW?
We're unclear on what damage level the other had.
Well, I know that it was mentioned they took 25, so I assume they both took 25.
Got it.
So that's 50 total, so they need 6 more.
Well, they're nearly in prime condition.
Let's see. To be safe, I will give them 3. So let me see. 1, 2, 3. Okay, they got their 6.
All right.
And I'll roll some for myself as well.
Is this an official short rest?
I mean, I took one to get my short rest stuff back.
Yeah, I'm just missing 1 HP, but I'm good with
All
it.
right.
I mean, I rested. That thing came after me a lot, guys. I think it might have
Yes, you
known the
did.
lion. Like, I think it knew something about the lion because it really was targeting me.
And perhaps they were rivals previously.
Well, then why was it attacking me?
Well, you probably smell like it.
But I didn't touch the lion.
Well, maybe just, a general soul-like miasma. Who can say? They have animal senses. I mean, who could predict true carbon-based life forms?
Yeah.
Always sensing on a new wavelength or another.
How's everybody doing? Is everybody okay?
Everything's fine now.
All right. Anybody
Relatively unharmed.
Need to talk through what happened? Need to decompress? Maybe it was traumatic. Maybe people are feeling, a little scared. Anyone?
Strawberry, you aren't by chance feeling a little,
No, not
Put
me.
upon?
Absolutely not. Absolutely
absolutely
not. No,
No.
I just know sometimes people get scared. Just check.
Of course, and you're hardened from your time in the war, of course.
Of course. Yes, of course. Okay, well, that's good. That's good that nobody's got any lasting damage from that. All right. No nightmares coming. That's good. That's good. Okay. All right.
You're Strawberry. I'd hesitate to offer, but, I do have the ability to modify memories to some degree. It's kind of just play a different sort of tune so that you may not have to remember it quite, so vividly, as it were.
Well, that's all right. I think I should remember because otherwise I'll never learn.
True, although, sometimes the things we learn are only really helpful in that specific point in our lives, and then later on we needed to learn a different thing, or maybe even perhaps unlearn the thing we originally learned. Maybe I'm explaining this poorly, but
Well, you could
always hear.
How far back do these things go exactly? Could you erase my memory of a person?
That's a good question. Let me examine my memoryspell.exe.
Edric
person are you?
Edric turns around and says, I don't think we're talking about the current battle anymore. I don't know. It feels like the conversation has gone elsewhere.
What person do you think she's trying to erase? What if it's you, Adric?
The problem is then she'd meet me again. If she's trying to erase the memory of me, that would make it traumatic all over again. It would seem to defeat the purpose.
Well, I'd say hindsight is 20/20, but in this case, it's more the hindsight is blind, but the forward sight is 20/20.
Does it go back super far, PW? Like years? Maybe. Any chance? Okay.
So it turns out, it really depends on how much, oomph you can put into it. It's and I have, let's say hypothetically, 9 amounts of oomph that I could throw towards things. There's a big pile of oomphs, and with what would equivalently be my entire pile of oomphs, I could reach back at any point in time and modify that memory.
Wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I'm going to think about that. That could come in real handy. All right, that's good to know. That's good to know.
This is, of course, something you only do with the person's consent, right, PW?
As far as we know.
Consent, an entirely ethical donation of a personal nature, I'm sure. These oomphs are not free, as they say.
How can we be sure you haven't oomphed us before?
Well, I mean, you could just take it on the individual faith that we have in one another and the relationship we've built over time, or in the more logical nature that I only have 9 oomphs a day and it would take at least 40 plus oomphs to get all of you done. So it just hasn't happened, really.
We're still talking about magic, right? We're still talking about that, not anything else.
Sure.
All right. Making sure.
Don't have anything to worry about, Adric, I'm sure.
Never.
What's in a memory anyway?
Some memories are good.
That's an apropos question for this group.
What kind of question?
Apropos.
Have we met that person? Do they work at the college?
I don't know. I don't remember them. You tell me, PW.
Well, you're always could be meeting someone.
PW, I was thinking about someone named Apricot just a second ago. Adric said apropos. I think something fishy's going on here.
Well, I'm not sure if there's any fish involved in this instance, but... Who's this apricot? You know someone named Apricot, or you're hungry for apricots?
Maybe it's just somebody that maybe I could erase at some point.
Like to erase an apricot. Well, I could, as long as no, large oomph-related tasks come up, the oomphs could be yours.
Oomph, I did it again. I like that.
Adric, do you think everybody in the war was named after fruits?
Just kind of thinking about mango lightning.
If you start using different languages, maybe you could get enough individual fruit names to make up a couple armies, but unless they were all a fruit and another word after it, I don't know.
No, like Honeycrisp, apple. Jonathan,
Okay.
apple. See?
But that's true. There's varieties of fruits. I mean, really, we could get a whole arsenal, I think.
Dromedary, camel.
Good, maybe.
What are you guys talking about every year?
Like I said, I have not used modify memory on any of us that anyone can recall.
All right. Well, now that the buggies are working, about how much daylight do you think we got?
Four hours, maybe?
If we get to decide, I think we have like 10 minimum. We got the whole day ahead of us.
Oh man, it's only 9 a.m. We can do. We can get back to camp today.
Full encounters, and it's 9 a.m. Love it.
You have a few more hours as you're moving forward. You're in your second half of the day.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna go crank up this vehicle.
Okay.
BW's shift strategy in the day to tone down the spiky protrusions and lean more towards cushions and airbag bone equivalents.
All right. So, marching through, having rested, feeling pretty good, you zoom through and find yourself once more encountering a wandering spirit. Here, this one takes the form as you approach of a rather handsome man. Young, with like tousled brunette locks, a well-defined jaw, and this resplendent armor. A shining sword at his side.
But he's like shimmery and only sort of half there.
Yeah, definitely has the etherealness to him.
Oh, he's pretty.
Yes, do you think this is what the Cougars were looking for?
We should talk to him.
Oh, feel free.
Oh, I can't talk to him.
Do you think he probably speaks, humanoid languages? You're a good shot.
Yeah, but I'm gonna tense up and say a bunch of gibberish.
We
Well,
could-
thank you. Yeah, you'll be great. Strawberry Thunder. You have, what are we, like 4 wingman? You'll be great.
All right.
Well, and you know what? I'll give you a little hint. Whenever they're confusing you, just ask them a question about themselves. It's very easy. Also, I'll give you a bardic inspiration.
Bardic, kid. Okay. All right. Oh, God. Ha 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 ha.
Good job.
Hello.
Oh, hello there. How are you doing? You live. Tell me, how has it came that you can live and walk upon this land?
I just do. I have a heartbeat.
Of course. If you're such a lovely form.
Ah,
But I'm sorry. My last memory was battling a foul wizard. Kavakatos used dark magic to kill me. And now I wander this land. Do you know what has happened?
yes. Well, he was defeated, and it seems that the last remnants of his powers are echoing through the land, and we're kind of cleaning that up a little bit. and that's how we came upon you.
Was defeated by whom?
Oh,
Who bested us? You?
Me. Yep.
You landed the blow that ended that evil lich's life.
Uh-huh.
Ha! They give you your large hug.
I freeze.
I'm sorry. Should have asked permission.
No, that's okay.
Is it?
Mhm.
Okay. I'm gonna give you a smile. I'm curious. Would you be willing to do something for me, given that
Yes.
you landed the blow? Yes.
course. Anything.
Fantastic. As he draws his sword, you will grant me the honor of a duel one-on-one against you. Fantastic!
Uh-huh. Great.
It looks like things are going very well.
You got this.
She owns her own home.
Shit.
Adric leans over to Nayland. Go, okay, who you got money on?
Oh, gosh. Well, how are we going to rule this? Because the other guy's technically already dead.
That's a good point. We need to know the rules.
Do you have a weapon I can use?
Yes, I have this. What? You do not. You bested him without weapons. I cannot wait to see this.
I mean, you want a duel, and I use magical ranged weapons.
This is fine.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Roll initiative.
Shit. With advantage, right?
Yeah.
Guys.
Oh, good. What part is this a date? Oh, are you guys? Is this how are things going?
Wingman.
And, you've given me the honor of the first strike. You are lovely and fair. As they go to strike with their sword.
God.
All right, 16 to hit.
Miss.
Taking their second blow. Fast as the devil. And a 26 to hit.
Yes.
But
That
not
hit.
fast enough. As the sword connects with you for 22 force damage.
God.
And they breathe in, and they turn invisible.
Crap.
It is your turn.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Adric says to
Oh,
Nayland,
oh.
that doesn't seem very sporting.
I cast at second level C invisibility.
Ah,
Ooh.
That's my action.
very good. So
yeah.
you see them directly behind you.
I turn around and look at them.
Huh?
That's my turn.
So do they bond when they repair later, or is that the relationship grows over the mutual injury?
I've met cultures where this is sort of how dating goes. I'm not sure that's what's happening, but
Wingman.
All right, he goes, I see your cleverness. You must have outwitted him. As 18 to hit.
Miss.
You've convinced me I cannot hold back as he gets a natural 20.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
Jesus.
Yeah. That hits.
Oh, for 48 force damage.
God. Damn.
Hey, not to interrupt, mister, but are you a paladin?
I'm bleeding.
Just highly trained. I'm a fighter at heart, a prince, a warrior, and a lover of women as beautiful as she is.
See,
Yeah,
get
so
it, Strawberry. You're
some
doing
of
great.
some of this isn't adding up. Some of these epitaphs aren't adding up. I don't know. I'm just saying.
So he's a batterer of women? What was that? That's the...
And go ahead, Strawberry.
All right, I'm going to take my rifle and true strike shoot. That is a 27 to hit.
That hits.
All right, that will do 20 piercing and 11 radiant.
Okay. He's
God,
resistant to piercing.
shit. Okay. Okay. All right. That's all right. That's all right. That's all right. Okay. All right.
It's being a ghost.
Yeah, and that's yeah, that's it.
All right. He goes, you've struck me through. Given me a fighting chance, I see. See. Attacks! For 16.
Miss.
And then 28.
Hit.
23 force damage going through your shoulder.
Jeez.
Don't worry, I will not scar your beautiful visage. Let's see if he gets anything.
Okay.
Strawberry, how is it going?
Hey, I have a
You're looking
plan.
very... Okay, good. Just making sure. Oh, it's riveting content, though.
It is your turn, Strawberry.
Okay, I don't think fighting him is gonna work because he's not even bloody. I am going to do this instead. Great sir, I am quite exhausted from taking on the Lich and his minions. I certainly have devoted my time to attacking evil and vile creatures, but I could never strike down someone as pretty as you. As I try to convince him to stop attacking me.
Give me a persuasion check. Disadvantage.
You still have my bardic?
Yes, I do. I'm probably gonna have to use it for this. Yeah, I'm gonna have to use it for this. So that's a D12 with advantage. Where's my D12? There it is. All right. So that is 26. If I did that right. Yes, I did do that right.
Persuasion check was 10, right?
Wait. I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me make sure I did
So
that
20, right?
Let me make sure I did that right. I think I did that wrong. Yeah. Yes. 20. You are correct. That is a 20. Let me know if it fails.
It does not.
Okay.
As he kind of sword. Of course. You've engaged me in worthy battle, and thus you've shown me that kindness is really what must have brought you through. I must have lacked compassion. That you've shown today, that must have powered you to heights undreamt of. As he bows deeply and kisses your hand.
Oh. I freeze.
Oh. Fair maiden, please see that my blade is used as you fight evil greater than the ones you have faced. It's down his sword that glows brightly golden as he himself fades away in golden light. Passing on.
Wow. Thank you. Pick up
Does the sword summon him back, or?
I try to wave it. Pretty man? No. I kind of whisper to it, can you hear me?
Cannot, but you do have a +2 longsword.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to give that to one of my allies. As I take it back with me, any of you use swords? Or need a +2 sword?
That's the only thing you've ever seen Adric use.
Yeah, Peter was looking at Adric's sword on his belt, like, well, at least one person we know.
Is this better than your sword, Hedrick?
Technically, yes, it's a +2.
Mm-hmm.
So mine is a +1. It supposedly has other abilities. Those other abilities have literally never come up in about, I don't know how many sessions. So
Well,
Is
Hedrick,
it something that was meant to be awakened, or?
no, it's the Gentleman's Saber. It's a neat ability, but you never have anyone fire physical projectiles at me.
Oh,
It can be
okay.
every time it activates.
Gotcha.
It basically casts a shield spell if someone like throws projectiles at me.
wow.
Well, yeah, because you're always like in melee.
Yeah, I'm always in melee. So like,
You see a ranged guy, you go, "I'm coming at you."
basically. So no, it's fine. Yeah.
Hedrick,
So yeah.
Plus, you have like a 20 AC, so they're missing anyway.
Yes.
So yeah,
I think
It is a neat sword. It just so if Strawberry really doesn't want it, Adric will thank her and will accept the gift.
yeah, this is the sword of Pretty Man. I will defend
Okay.
it carefully.
We will refer to it as thus.
All right.
I am likely not pretty enough for it, but thank you anyways.
What's this design work here? Is this Strawberry Thunder? What would you say this style is?
The style?
Yes, of the sword.
It's a glowing. Oh, you want me to look at it?
I'm just wondering if you might describe the sword that you've gifted to Adric, since the pretty man didn't really describe it very
kinda
much.
see it as this. I mean, how I see it in my head is like a handle that's encrusted with gems and jewels, and the blade has a golden sheen to it, and definitely reflects and such. Very,
Does it
very.
look like you could command fish with it? I think that's why he's asking.
I don't know.
So he just typed in chat. I think he wanted a fish command sword.
Oh, he wanted a fish command. I have a fish command weapon. I have a trident of fish command.
I think Adric 100% very much appreciates the gift from Strawberry. He does then look at it with the gold inlay and the jewels and thinks to himself, it's not really me, but a little ostentatious, but it's fine.
Oh,
Do
it
the work.
fits you perfectly.
I think
It's Adric Golden Sword. Yes.
as you grab it, like just it looks like a bunch of products has been added to Adric's hair. Like the hair gets really good, skin unblemished.
He doesn't notice, but everyone else starts staring at him. He's like, "What?"
You can tone that down if you
Wow.
soak it in a little wood ash and water.
I just wish the man would have given us his name. But we'll just call him Pretty Man.
Are you all right, Strawberry? Heart breaks a bitch.
Yeah, I mean, I knew it wasn't going to last, what with him being dead and all, but...
Yeah, that always kind of gets in the way.
Yeah.
It also hits you repeatedly, which is generally not an appealing trait to partner.
I know, but He meant well.
It's not good to tolerate that.
Well,
No,
defense is
he
very
was a
good,
duel.
PW. Don't yuck somebody's yum, okay?
Well, that's fair. That's fair. I have a different perspective. These pots are expensive to replace.
Davina, have you ever been in love?
Not with anyone but myself.
Good answer.
I think it's the whole two brothers thing.
Oh, that'll do it.
You don't see much value there.
Nayland was married, Davina.
Oh, I knew that. She had mentioned once or twice since I've arrived.
Indeed.
So sorry.
And my husband's also dead, Strawberry, so we have that in common.
Yeah, no, I didn't mean to bring up a painful memory. I just know that, you know a lot more about romance and stuff.
Well, it's not about the length of time, it's the quality of time, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Don't get rid of that memory, PW.
Oh, which memory was this?
The one I just had.
Oh, for sure. I shan't touch it at all. Oh, also,
It's very pensive during the whole conversation.
I was gonna say, Adric, is this just a humanoid woman thing that they're just very attracted to dead men specifically? It just seems like a standard that's just unsustainable. But you human foibles.
Yeah, I'm not going to touch that question with a 10-foot pole, and I'm not going to presume to be any kind of expert on women.
All women think
Really
the
safe.
unattainable is attainable.
It feels a reasonable standard to set. Anything is achievable.
Oh, PW, you should write a song about it.
Yes, if you try real hard, sometimes you might find that you get what you need. I'll keep workshopping it.
The duel. Write about the duel.
Oh, yes. It has all the classic hallmarks of a tale, lover, star-crossed, death, savage beating, I guess. True love's kiss. Perhaps we'll just workshop that one in there. And then, a very important-looking sword.
I just realized from your point of view, you just saw me fighting the air, but from my point of view, you were there.
Yes, we saw a sword just kind of appear and then proceed to hit you repeatedly until you talked to it and told it to stop, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah. Outside.
Well, they initially saw him that he went invisible.
Yes, I assumed that he needed to pass to sword heaven somewhere, or that was.
Dog needs BRB.
And he hugged me.
And
Well.
you helped him pass on. That is pretty significant.
Yeah, and it was really selfless, right? Right?
I mean,
No? Maybe it was selfish.
Not necessarily selfish.
I'm not sure it was either necessarily. I think it was a good thing. It was a good thing.
I wish I was a little selfish sometimes. We could have made him a little place to live in.
Yes, soul preserve is the terminology we're going to stick with. That seems the safest.
Speaking of which, Nayland, if you'd like one, we can always make you one. Anyway, was intense, but I prefer fighting orangutans.
Are
Let's
those the only choices? Pretty ghost men and orangutans.
I don't know. That was just really complicated and really scary, and there's a lot at stake.
I mean, other Nalans make it look very simple. You just need to escape out of a high window and just try to land somewhere that's not too dangerous for your ankles or shins.
You know what? There is a Nalan I should ask advice from at some point if I ever see her again.
Is that a threat?
No. I didn't mean it like that.
Yeah, you're looking good today, in fact, actually. Further from the grave than ever.
It was your little ditty of a song this morning, PW, and put a pep in my step.
You know, it's the steps in particular are rather important to learn.
You didn't leave anything other than that sword, right?
Correct.
Any overalls by chance? Or?
Seemed to be it.
Well, I don't see any other ghosts to embrace around, so I guess we should just continue on down the path we're blazing.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course. Yeah. Should just forget this ever happened. Not literally.
I mean, yes, of course. Peter be putting stuff away back in his pouch.
Strawberry, would you like me to drive this leg? You could relax in the back, maybe tend to yourself. You're sort of leaking.
Yeah, I am actually. I just remembered I'm in really bad shape. Oh, it's all coming back to me. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna lay down in the back. That's a good idea.
Oh, I thought that adherence to your wounds was like a symbolic, like this is how much the relationship meant to you, sort of a thing. That's the.
No, but I'm never washing this hand again.
It's a little bit of a gore, not much. Very good. Then complete your 4th day of travel.
Nice.
And you make camp once more. Getting your Necrom vehicles into moonlight.
Are we roadside or do we find a cave or?
What would you like to find?
As long as the vehicles are out in the moon, we're good.
I was gonna say I feel like a open cliff face that's like open to the sky. It's
Yeah.
like well illuminated.
Got that. Yeah, you find, because this has been more canyon and rocky, so you can see where it kind of curves so that there's no clear line of sight to you from more than like maybe 30, 40 feet away. And but yet from overhead, it's low enough where the moonlight fills the ravine for most of the night. As you watch your dark, necromantic vehicles of evil refuel.
You know, it's kind of amazing how they glow at night and just slowly become brighter and brighter.
It really is. I know I need to look for more primrose tonight. Maybe, hopefully, find some to help our friends.
Yes, I mean, we only have one more day to go. If we can just get folks a little bit farther. You've been doing very well.
Yeah, I guess I can go ahead and just do that real quick and just take a look around the cave and see if there's anything here. So, Strawberry will just look to see if she can find Primrose.
Stupid dummy just wanted to go out and play in the snow.
Me. That nature check.
Priorities.
29.
All right. We'll do advantage and a +1.
Oh, good.
And so I think you're able to find a patch, maybe that it seems like the small section of area for some reason has avoided the blight. What do you feel like it looks like? How do you find it? Kind of give us that scene.
I would see it like a group of plants that are of multiple colors, like yellows and reds, and this particular area is kind of maybe. It's almost like I imagine it looks like someone would have taken a lawnmower and just like carved this little path out like its own little private garden. But in reality, what's likely happening here is the cave somehow protected it during the blight. And so maybe as it was passing through, it just, because of the cut of the cave and the way it's kind of curved, it just never reached this particular part of the area. And it's definitely getting enough sun. There's probably a nearby stream somewhere. And I see it as multiple colors, even at night. And maybe some bugs that glow in the dark as they, like little fireflies that are kind of nearby.
Love it. Yeah, so you able here to find 3 blossoms.
Okay. So of our friends here, because I know we got some NPCs that are not doing too good. We're the worst of the worst here.
Well, actually, thanks to the advantage given by Adric's preparations, no one incurred any more blight. Ooh. So you could fully rid a few of them of it.
Yeah. I would look for with 3, I can get rid of 3 blight. So if they didn't take on any new ones, that means the 3 that were kind of infected before, I would probably give each of them one of these.
All right, brings them down to 1 blight apiece.
All right.
Nice.
Well found, Strawberry.
Yeah. It was a pretty nice little area over there.
Yes, like an untouched oasis.
Maybe you guys could find us a hot spring pool in the cave or something. Oh, okay.
Could use a bath.
Cool if we could find a hot spring in this particular cliff face. Except it's filled with blight, so I'm sorry.
Oh.
Oh, it's a blight spring. How quaint.
Oh, well.
Sorry, it's a hard travel scene, guys.
Yeah. We can at least look at it. I know there's a really nice heated water area with the wizards that was made. So we'll just have to wait another day. Oh, wait, we're not heading to the wizards, are we? We're heading to the dragon.
Nope, you're headed toward the wizards.
No, enter the wizards. We got to get.
Headed back
We
to the
better be.
college.
We are telling a whole bunch of like injured people that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. We needed to drop them off. Okay. Yeah, that's right.
Not
And
that we're turning
potentially-
back and rushing to the dragon.
Yeah, it's on the list at this point. We're also hoping maybe we can find something that could help us deal with all this darn blight.
Good news is we found quite a bit of primrose on the way here, which is good.
Any scenes as you push down for the night?
Davina,
Yes.
what is your favorite food?
Figs.
Like from a tree?
Yeah. They're in season for like 8 days. And if you try to store them, they get moldy in a day and a half. So it's the anticipation.
Why do you like figs?
Rarity, anticipation. They taste like vanilla pudding. And nothing bad ever happened to anybody who was eating pudding. So, yeah.
Oh, so definitely not like strawberries. That's good. Well, I'm gonna keep an eye open for some figs, fig trees.
What about you? What's your favorite?
I like. Well, I like meat a lot. I like cooked meat, like like steaks.
From what sort of animal?
I'm not sure. I've never actually slaughtered animal before, but I also like potatoes, steak and potatoes.
Mhm. Well, I ask because one of my old associates was a butcher / assassin.
Oh, so they probably would know. You should ask them.
Yeah.
But I'm not too
Oddly
good at
enough,
that.
his meat market was in the fish market. I don't know why.
Fish steak. I like that. It's good.
Fitz has his moments.
But planted things like carrots, tomatoes, and some beans.
So far, it's a good start for beef bourguignon.
Yeah. And cake.
Beans on the side, a little garlic, slivered almonds, sure.
Yeah. Bananas.
Always blanch, though. Always blanch.
Mangoes. Cheese. Brownies. Cinnamon. That's good. Milk.
Again, species question. I'll let it go.
But yeah, I like all sorts of things. Grain. Bread.
Bread.
Buttered rolls. Fresh from the thing that burns them.
Burns them.
I don't know.
Creme
some
brulee.
reason Does D&D have stoves?
Yes, campfire stoves, ovens. Yes. What type of savages do you think we are here?
There are wood burning stoves, yes. That level of technology is here. I mean, if we figured out the guns. Plus, you're in Planescape. So, yeah.
There could be refrigerators for all we know.
Icing
Definitely preservation spells. So,
shrimp. Catfish.
are these all the foods that you blanch, or
I'm just thinking of good foods. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't
Oh,
think
are
you want
you-
to buy brownies.
how long has it been since you've last eaten strawberry? Actually, how often do you need to eat? Is it like once or twice a week, or
What? No, like I have like 6 meals a day, like anybody else. Sometimes 7.
sorry, seven meals? Wow, that's. I mean, it seems maybe like wearing a bag of some kind might be efficient. I mean, that's,
No, you just carry around turkey legs and you can eat those.
oh, I guess that's fair. That's,
Poultry.
how many legs does the turkey come with normally? Just like 4 or 5, or that's.
However you find, but yeah, there's a bunch of birds you can eat. Not all of them though. Some birds aren't good to eat, but that one is. Corn.
All right, then we're keeping an eye out for birds and figs. It sounds like.
Mm-hmm. Cucumbers.
I will pay everybody money to stop listing foods.
Sorry.
If you prefer, Neil, I also can give you a silent spell. Gives you about an hour or so.
Okay,
Is that
sneezy
it?
time, I guess.
Just wanted to make sure I answered your question, Davina.
Oh, thoroughly.
So you keep an eye open for those things, and I'll keep an eye open for figs.
Got it.
Sorry, I didn't mean to say figs, Nayland.
Sleepy time.
Yeah.
There you go.
We'll grab a watch.
Yeah, Adric will take the first watch.
As will PW.
All right, we'll take a nightmare.
Also, would you get roast pork from figs, or is that not the?
No, no.
Spaghetti.
All right. Very good. Then you may have your long rest. It is uninterrupted.
Yes.
Right. Everyone well rested and ready to go. The machines powered. You push further out, knowing you are somewhat close to your destination. Hopefully, we'll be there by nightfall. And as we push onward, we'll go ahead and end for tonight. Come back with what everyone is doing for the day next week.
Definitely not dying.